people are. Hey there, do you have a house that you are interested in selling, but don't have the equity position to make that happen? You know, you have a certain situation that's come up that has you needing to sell property. You know you can't list it with a real estate agent because the equity's not there to successfully make that transaction happen, meaning you'd have to come to the table to sell the house. Hey, let me introduce myself real quick. My name's Brooks with YNP Home Solutions. I'm a local house buyer right here in the tri-state area, where we buy a lot of properties via cash, right? We'll submit a cash offer to a seller and they accept the cash offer, and that's how we do the transaction. But today I want to talk about something that maybe you didn't even know existed. And I'm doing this to hopefully help prevent you from either just accepting being either an accidental landlord, and we'll talk a little bit more about that as this video goes on, or from making some other just maybe bad judgment call that you didn't need to do because you didn't know the other options, right? So number one, if you have a house in that area, in this area, the tri-state area, meaning Maryland, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and you're looking to sell that property regardless of your equity, whether it's cash or something else, be sure to reach out to me direct, 240-244-3953. That's 240-244-3953. So let's get into this. So let's just use simple numbers, right? You have a house that's worth $100,000 and you owe $95,000. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Maybe you've only lived there a year or less, and something has come up in your life and has forced you to move, okay, to some other area, whether that's another state, whatever. It could have been a job promotion, a transfer. Maybe you needed to get close to family members. I don't know what the situation is. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. And you need to sell your house, or what most other people would consider is, okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to rent it. Those are the two options that most people think. And when most people look to sell a house, they think, number one, I need to list it with a real estate agent. Nothing wrong with that. If you can do so and you want to do that, that's completely up to you. I'm sure you'll get great service from them. You're going to have to pay the real estate commissions, right? You know, we're not realtors, so when we do sales, no matter how we do it, whether it's cash or one of these creative options that we're going to just kind of graze over here, there are no real estate commissions to pay. So you're never going to pay me 6% or anything out of your pocket. Nothing is coming out of your pocket to come to pay me, right? So in the example that we're talking about, the house is worth $100,000, you owe $95,000. You call a real estate agent, you say, hey, I want to list my house. She's going to say, well, okay, well, what do you owe? Well, how am I going to list it? You're going to have to end up coming to closing with a check to pay me to sell your house. How many people want to come to closing with a check to pay a real estate agent, or anyone for that matter, to sell their house? Does it happen? Yeah, it does. But is that the ideal situation? So you call a house buyer like us, right? You call YNP Home Solutions, and we come out, and we're gonna ask you the same things pretty much over the phone to figure out if we can we're gonna get as much information over the phone to see if we're a fit. And when we know that you owe $95,000 on that $100,000 house, I'm gonna tell you that my cash offer isn't gonna work. And at that point, you're gonna say, well, what am I gonna do with this house? Okay. And what most people do is they'll call a property management company, a local property management company, and they'll say, hey, listen, I have to move out of town for whatever reason. I'd like for you to rent my house out just to cover the mortgage payment, right? And then you have to pay them 10% usually to manage your property while you're away. And in that case, you've gotten rid of your headache, but you're probably in a negative cash flow situation. Okay? So you certainly aren't making any money on the property. In fact, you're probably having to still write a check every month. Let's say you have an FHA loan on that $100,000 house, and your mortgage payment on that house is, let's say, $900 a month. Okay, and the rent value for this purpose only, let's say, is $850. Okay, that's the top dollar that they can get for rent. Right? So are you going to, you're going to have to write them a check every month for $100, and probably more, because they're going to take that percentage of the rents as well monthly. So probably more than that's going to come out. So I end up telling you, hey, our cash offer is not going to work for you. I'll present it to you anyway. But here are some other options. Okay, one of them is where we lease it from you, right? I'll take care of the payments. I'll make the payments on time every month, first of the month, and I'll take care of all the maintenance and repairs. Right? How's that sound to you? I mean, is your agent telling you that she or he is going to rent your property or take care of the mortgage payment every single month, whether it's occupied or not, and going to take care of the maintenance and repairs? If you have one that will do that, please let me know, because I want them working for us and on our team as well. But chances are no one's going to do that for you, right? The other scenario is, well, what if I just take over the mortgage? I take it over. I take over the mortgage altogether. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what in the world does he mean by that? And there's a way for me to do that, that we have an actual closing. It's called subject to the existing financing. We're able to do that, perfectly legal. It's just another way that we can help sellers out in our market. A lot of people don't even know that these things exist, and those are just two different options. I mean, you could also owner finance it to me. Yeah, there's no equity. What are you owner financing? Well, you're owner financing me the house. So basically, guys, what I'm getting it down to is this. My cash offer is not going to work for about 95% to plus % of the people that call and want to sell their house. That's okay. But I can buy your property regardless of the equity position. So that's where we're able to appeal to the masses of sellers. I'm not a realtor. You don't pay any commissions. Matter of fact, you never write a check to me unless you want to do so for whatever reason. But you don't stroke a check to me. And that's whether we buy it cash or whether we buy it on a creative deal. Okay, you never write a check to us. I wanted to just do this quick little video just to let you guys know that there are so many different options that we're able, and ways in which we're able to buy your property. Okay, so don't think that just because you need to sell your house fast means that you need to give up 50% of the value of the home or more. That's not the case. That is many times the way it shakes out. The house usually in those cases needs a lot of work. Whatever, and that just works for sellers. But I'm trying to drive home a point here so that when you go to our website, or when you're thinking about selling your Maryland, West Virginia, or Pennsylvania house, and you're looking through Google trying to find out who can buy your house, well, YNP Home Solutions has multiple solutions for your house. We're not just, hey, here's your cash offer, it's 40 cents on the dollar, take it or leave it. We're going to give you one of those, okay? Because we do buy houses for cash as well. But wouldn't you rather get the most bang for your buck? Wouldn't you rather capture as much as you could from your hard-earned dollars, right? Wouldn't you rather capture that? So I'm going to provide you with a lot of different options. So basically, it boils down to either price or terms. I need one of those two, or a hybrid. I don't need both, okay? I can get you market value for your property if it's in decent shape, livable condition. I can do a deal with you. If your property is habitable right now, I can do a deal with you. As long as I can get the numbers to where they work for both of us. Some way, some shape or form, I can put something together that's going to work for you and us. Period. So guys, again, my name's Brooks. I'm a local house buyer right here in your backyard. I buy houses all across the tri-state area. Berkeley County, West Virginia, Washington County, Frederick counties of Maryland, and all of Franklin County, Pennsylvania. I can go outside of those areas as well, right? So give us a call today, 240-244-3953. That's 240-244-3953. Reach out to us online, YNPHomesolutions.com. Fill out a form there. Let me know what you're looking to accomplish. What are your goals with the sell of this house? What's going on that has you needing to sell this house? Be open, be honest. I'm going to help you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give you about 4 or 5 different ways when we can purchase. Okay. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions or anything like that, you can reach us on Facebook. Okay. You can text that number as well, 240-244-3953. Facebook at YNP Home Solutions. Go to our website. Read our blog post. Check out our video content. You know, it kind of describes a lot about how we're able to do these deals. But yeah, make sure that you know, if it's a situation where you can keep, you want to maximize the potential for your profitability. I understand that. So cash is 99% of the ways we do deals, but the other 2%, 1 to 2%, and I'm hoping that this video will allow most of you to know that you have options. You don't have to just call a real estate agent and list your property. Okay? Why not grab the most out of the house, right? Let us help you to do that. YNP Home Solutions. Give us a call today. Take care, guys.